Hello and welcome to another episode here on Oxyotl, episode 23. And what are you doing? We're trying to get, a lot of the shipwrecks and stuff in here because I want that army to be occupied. This army is actually pursuing Ashuk the Bloody. I really don't want to be surprised, with transporting, I don't know, a small army or anything like that, and suddenly one of those armies comes in. Once they get destroyed, and that's it. And I'm finally starting to move over to fight the Tomb Kings, because they are actually at war with Krokgar. So that's the thing, because they're at war with Krokgar. They conquered already some places, which will be mine. It's kind of fine. I'll have more contiguous terrain. And I'm trying to just conquer over here on Clan Moors to try and avoid some issues. Just so that I can concentrate on Falls of Nagash, because it's going to be such a difficult one. I don't have the armies to do this, but I'll try it again. I have armies, yes, but not the armies that I would like. I have teched up really nicely, but my lords are not catching up to it. So they're still quite, it's like a level 1 lord with, a lot of different ones. So they did fail to spot my ambush, and I have Oxyotl reinforcements. So I out-resolved the previous battle, and now they are attacking me, and they went on an ambush. They were ambushed. I could auto-resolve this, but it does lose me a unit. And at the same time, I feel like it could do way better, because that's not a big army at all. I think they're going to retreat, and if they do retreat, I'll be able to pick some targets, some specific targets like the halberds or the weapon steams. Maybe the fast stuff will run away, but that alone will make it much better for me. So I think this is a battle that I really must take, but I don't know if I'm going to wait for the reinforcements or not, because maybe I want the reinforcements to be fully set, instead of having to wait, because if I wait, they're going to run away and I'll do nothing, similar to a battle that happened previously. So yeah, we're going to deploy. I don't have a front line. My front line is considered basically missile infantry. My front line in reality is the Ripidactyls here, and they act kind of like they're monsters flying cavalry, but they're monsters flying infantry, honestly, monsters infantry of sorts, because they do such a good job in melee. It's really cool. One of the better units actually in the Lisbon roster. They actually develop really nicely, and they attack a multitude of targets that can do a lot of damage. So I'm going to send my missile units against the Doom Wheels, at least try to do some damage. My missiles are going to attack the Hellpit Abominations and the Rat Ogres, and then we'll see if we wait for the reinforcements. I mean, they'll take 1 minute, so, but these guys are fast and they're already near the place to run away. So yeah, and it seems like he's ignoring me, so that's exactly, it proves that I did the right choice in stay here. So I'm trying to just reduce their numbers with any fire. Let me try to kill off one of the abominations, so at least that. And do note, I still have 2 Quotals, so many of these units are completely hidden because of the ability from the Quotals. And here we go with the Ripidactyls. There we go. There's a lot of skirmishes there, but I mean, they're not weapon steams, so I'm not worried too much. I think I'm barely managed to destroy one. Well, I don't. Well, but that's okay. The rest of the army that is here is likely gonna fall easily. So now let's send in the Ripidactyls. There we go. Goodness, these guys hit hard. And if you don't see on the background, I did use some of the abilities from the Quotal. There we go. And oh yes, the Storm Vermin with halberds are approaching, so I gotta be careful with these guys falling. But they made their attack. These guys are attacking a Skaven Slave Spear. I swear I thought it was a Storm Vermin halberd, and I just kept watching them to ensure. So it was the other way around. He managed to get my units hindered by a Skaven slave instead of a clan rat or something. I think I thought it was a clan rat spears or something. But yeah, it wasn't, so those Bastillodons could have been doing a lot more damage here. Still, I'm going to send my Kodos in. They do decent damage. It's not like they're going to die easily. And I'm just waiting for their abilities to recharge so that I can use them. While, of course, my miners did a tremendously good job. I think they melted like one of the infantry units, one of the storm vermin. So that's already, they're paying for themselves. And I'm just trying to check if my units are alive, if they're fine. And I completely missed this. I completely missed the menace below actually here. So yeah. He's attacking with the halberds, which are going to flee, and then I'm going to attack the Lord there. I was forgetting the word. There we go. Go for it, Quado. That's a nice distorted reality attack. But yeah, I think I'm going to drop bombs now and hurt my miners, because why not? That wasn't the objective, of course, but yeah, that was nice. And that makes it army losses, so overall very good. I don't have anything to heal, so unfortunately that's not the best option here, but still, that was a nice victory, and we can proceed. There we go. So, what do I have? I have already conquered the Crooked Plateau there. It's kind of like Crooked Plateau, right? No, Fangfort. Okay. Let's check if there's anything in Spite Peak. No, but there's an army there. There's an army close by. And I have just 124k. I mean, I can do anything here. Yeah, this army can deal with that, especially with the garrison. You're gonna heal up. You're gonna heal up the forces as well. And Oxyotl is down here. There we go. So Oxyotl is gonna take over that place, then teleport to Itza, and destroy that other location as well. That visions. So at this time we can manage to do most of the visions, which is helpful, of course. Yep, let's end up the turn. And I'm gonna ask the Lost Defenders to join their war, and finally we're gonna go to war against the followers of Nagash. They're still in very low. I like that they are almost to the point of confederacy. And I should have left them lose one more settlement so that I could confederate. And then I would wait a few turns and attack. But the opportunity to kill off a few armies is here. And I really want to capture some of these places as soon as possible, because I'm running low on time. Actually, on the timer in terms of the amount of turns, actually. But now, finally, we have the armies. And this is going to be great. I need to get the charge bonus here for this guy. Oh, let's destroy this. I want economy. There we go. Survivalist. Yeah, why not? It's always a good one. You're gonna go over to the Sumtree Glades. Yeah, ambush success chance 100%. So there we go. And you're gonna go and destroy that deadhead monolith there. There we go. So if I had a few more turns, or if I wasn't with a little bit of a rush, what I would do, let me go to with Shield of Ptolos here, and I get a Helm of Discord. Well, that's nice. But if I had the time, I would go against, I would have prepared, you know, an amphibious landing on some of the initial provinces, so that I can destroy some of the places where he recruits from. Because remember, the Tomb Kings have the caps, and the AI still uses it, so as long as you can destroy them, yeah. Okay, potion of healing here for you. There's a lot of stuff to be done here. Yeah, Ranger's Quiver. Oh, that's the one. Okay. And that's fine, but this guy doesn't need that. Okay, but no, this guy doesn't need it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me remove it. I was equipping something, but I don't think I need that for him. So you do have some range attack. I can get these two and merge. What do I get? Fences Blaze. Ugh. It's a nice one, but there's so many better ones, you know. Amber Spear. Weapon 15%. 12% there. Well, the Dragonfire handgun, I think so. Because the armor piercing missile damage is plus 18, but it's just the armor piercing. You know, so if I don't have much... Okay, Scimitar, bonus versus infantry, that's nice. And the vigor loss reduction is also nice. So, who knows? Who knows? Because bonus versus infantry on the Stegalon? Yeah. Yes, please. Can you imagine how much damage it does? So I'm having to decide some of these ones I'm going to fuse. Talisman of Protection, we already know. Let's put him in a Talisman of Protection, or should I put someone else? Yeah, the Lords first. You know, Lords always need, you always need to do that. Enchanted Shields, yeah, not necessary really. I don't think I need that. I think I'd rather have some control or something like that. Yeah. There we go. The charge bonus, I think the banners are much better for those that have the Dread Saurians or other dinosaurs, actually. So Red Spawn Sacrifice, and there we go. Astronomer, that's nice. More research rate, yeah. Thank you, please. What can I recruit here? Even more Red Spawn Sacrifice. Yeah, the whole system of the ancillaries and the magic items is better. I think the ancillaries and traits, I will still rework it a little bit. Do the same idea, you know? Like, there's no, you know, join 5 hibernation attendants to have a better version of it, you know, that sort of idea. Charge bonus, yes. There we go. That's Kiori, by the way, who has the Dread Saurian, so that's the unit that I want to have with that. Definitely that 10% upkeep reduction helps a lot. Yeah, so let's give him just anything that I have here. There we go. Does it need a presenter? Yeah, it needs. Okay. So that's okay. Let me skip turn. Do I have to skip turn now? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Hold on. Not yet. So he's going to likely capture me. I'm going to need a battle here. Back in some pit, there's an army hiding. I already know it because it's my mission objective is there. So I got to ambush. I don't know if I'm going to put on ambush or put him in the astromancy mode. So I'm going to have to think it through. Oxyotl is going to conquer here. Oh, I forgot this. There we go. And now I have the province. Let's destroy that. Oh, yeah. Let's go for Ekrund. And a violent defeat. So, of course, he has good defenses here and there. I'm going to continue the siege, and likely I'm going to recruit some more units. Maybe some chameleon skinks. I don't want those. Yeah, there we go. Some skink cohorts. And can I get a few of these? Yeah, there we go. Of Of course, my income is in the red, but that's fine. I'm upgrading a lot of stuff, so that's okay. When you're in the red, like as soon as you capture 3-4 places, it's all fine. Yep, Oxyotl is arriving here. Mostly because I'm trying to go... I'm seeing if I can capture one more place before having to go to the quests. But I think I should have gone to the quests first. And I never know whether or not it is best to do this, because I just want to have some presence so that he doesn't attack or tries to build up an army there. Okay, arcane conversions for him. It's good. Likely we're going to have a massive battle in the next turn. So, we're going to have to wait. Star Chamber would be nice. What else can I get? I can get the Jew Chamber. I can get control, which is important. And then I can get some walls. Should I get some walls? I mean, I can demolish this, but this gives me an extra hero slot. So, what should I do? Nothing else to construct. I kind of want the Fortress of Dawn to have some level of garrison, because sometimes there are missions here, and I really don't want to have to send armies other than, or to have to send Oxyotl back because I didn't build one garrison, at least in the main settlement, you know. Yeah. What else do we have? Oh. Yeah, so Lord Krork is not surviving. Well, he's surviving, but he's not able to withstand the charge, and that's kind of cool. Whistleland and Nuln, if they confederate with Reichland, they're #1, that's for sure. And then they're going to be annoying to deal in the late game. But that'll be next episode. So thank you very much for watching and for following this campaign. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.